In today's video, we're going to build the most amazing water treatment complex in City Skylines. Let's get building. Welcome back to Riverton, everybody. I am super excited for this one, and I have already chosen a spot to build the water treatment complex. We have to make our way across the river, and here we are. So the first thing that we want to do is go to the terraforming tool. We're going to go to level terrain, use max strength and max size. You right click the desired height and then just drag along with left click to push the terrain back. We're going to grab the canal, obviously delete the road first because we're going to connect it to the river, drag it out to a cost of about 450 credits, and then turn the road guidelines on. If you don't have them yet, go out by 20 units. Then we can place the water treatment plants. Those are from the Sunset Harbor DLC, I believe. We're going to leave a bit of space in the middle, and you can see I'm going to use a road with no guidelines and test if I have enough space. Perfect, that works out fine. Then we're going to go out by 21 units and connect the canal, place down more water treatment plants opposite of the ones that were already placed. Obviously connect them to your water grid. Then we are left with this part right here. Go and connect the main road again that we took out, of course. We're going to elevate the road. We're going to use the industrial road because I love how this bridge looks. Super amazing. And we're going to also use the industrial road for this next bit, but this one we're going to use the small one. Okay, so no road guidelines. We are going to eyeball this, and the first thing we're going to do is create a bridge, and you'll see in a second why. Now it's a bit finicky. We're just going to eyeball it basically, but look at how beautiful this bridge looks. Then I like to drag it over and create another bridge. We can then grab a road and put it back to ground level, turn on the road guidelines, and connect it like that. Then we're going to go back to the middle, turn off the snapping again, lower it to ground level about here in between the water treatment plants. Now you'll see very soon why I left that space and why I want the road to be ground level there. But first, let's connect the other road now, turn the road guidelines back on just for some more simplicity. And now we're going to go to the walking paths, turn the road guidelines back off, of course, and just place a walking path in between the water treatment plants, connecting the roads basically. This is for visuals only. This is just for visuals, right? Now, we can just connect this road to the main grid. There we go. So it's all connected and cars can actually get there. Now, what I like to do is go to the water and sewage tab and grab some more buildings that are, that look like they belong into the water treatment complex. I love these water tanks as well. Super cool. You got to be aware a bit of pollution, but for how we're doing this, it's totally fine. It's not going to pollute your water supply. Connect those up to get rid of the icons. Drag another piece of road here and go to the parks and grab the one from the content creator packs. It's like a dome. I'm not sure what it's called. And place that down. You can see I'm finicking around with it. I'm not really happy with how this placement is going to be. In a second, I will then take out the road again, drag it out even more, so we almost connect to the main road there, to the main avenue, but we don't. And then I can place down this dome-looking park, and I think it's really cool. It fits in the water treatment complex perfectly. Grab some more pedestrian paths simply for looks. Fill out the gaps. Then I think I go and update. Yeah, I update the paths even with the university path. The benches on there maybe not make a ton of sense, but I do love the visuals here, how it looks compared to the regular pedestrian path. What we're also going to do here is grab a fence, and I go with the oil industry fence because it just looks, very industrial. And here I'm kind of like struggling with the placement here, but it's a bit finicky, but you can get some really good fence placement if you just have patience and try it out. There we go. I changed the design a bit, and now for some decorations, we're going to shrubbery, and you can get pretty close up to this park here, or to buildings, parks in general. I really like this kind of overgrown look here. Then I forgot to hit play the entire time, but that's fine. I just realized that we don't have any power. Simply connect your water treatment complex to the power grid. Don't worry, this is going to flood a bit first time you turn it on, but it's fine. It's not a really big deal, actually. It's going to sort itself out pretty quick. You can also use the Eco Water Inlet Treatment Plant, which generates less pollution, unlocks at 22,000 residents. You can also use the floating garbage collector, which does suck up some of the polluted water. But if you have a river like on this map, it just washes away into the ocean and you'll never see it again. I then go and use some rock formations for decorating because I think this is really, really cool. Also, you can just like hide the, not impurities, but like the cliff that we created there. You can of course smooth it out with the soften terrain with the terraforming tools. Obviously, some trees are always good for decorating. I love decorating with trees so much. Not a must, but of course you can decorate however you please. This is simply just a showcase. I also decided to put in some parking lots just because, just for looks. So there was this big gap, so I decided to fill it out slightly and put some fencing around it. And also I think I'm going with some trees as well. Yeah, there we go. Because, you know, trees make everything look better. And there we have it, the finished water treatment complex using the water treatment plant from the Sunset Harbor DLC, plus other buildings and assets. I really like how this turned out. These are so much fun for me to build. These are not really necessary in City Skylines, but I do believe they simply for looks, they are so amazing. I love building these kind of things. Let me know in the comments below if you like this water treatment complex, and maybe if you're going to attempt to build it for yourself. If you want to talk about this video or City Skylines in general, I run a joint Discord with 5 other amazing builders. The City of Friends Discord, it is linked in the description below. Stop by, hang out, talk cities with us. It is an amazing place to be. And if you want to know some awesome tips and tricks in City Skylines, vanilla style, I highly recommend you check out this video right over here. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and please stay safe out there. Bye-bye.